Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back everybody to a bit more of Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. Or if you're me, it's just Lufia. Either way, last time we left off, we had a full party of Guy, Moth, Salen, and Tia. And we were in Parcelite. So, turns out that we ended up getting Salen into our party most recently. And she doesn't quite trust us yet, she is quite a proud warrior. But there's also some, well, things happening in the west that did not appear to be all that pleasant, to say the least. Apparently the entire city was destroyed by a single man, and we are going to investigate. Well, we're going to see anyways. I'm actually just curious what's over here real quick. Ooh. And here we have cores. So, if you're familiar with Dragon Quest, this is basically the equivalent of metal slimes, except for one little piece. So, those cores are supposed to have insane defenses, physical and also magical. But their magical defense, if I'm not mistaken, just wraps around and overflows. And essentially they have very tiny amounts of magical defense. However, they do like to just run away. North Lighthouse, first floor. Hi.
Monsters have started to appear in this lighthouse recently. Good thing there aren't many yet. We're investigating how these monsters are getting in, so I'd suggest you do not enter.
I see. I kind of remember there being something up here, but well, I guess we can't go in here quite yet. I was just holding L and R right now in order to try and run away, but ooh. Using L actually automatically makes you attack anyways. So maybe one of them stays this time. No. They also give a lot of experience, and I don't think that much money, but the experience is really good. Alrighty, we are going over to Gordovan, which is the city that was supposedly destroyed. Hi.
Gordovan still might be in danger. Please be very careful.
Alrighty, let's see. And here we have Wispies. What are Wispies? I don't actually know what Wispies are. Let's see where the flash works, let's see where the droplets work. I do believe they were really fast and could use flash themselves. So flash will probably not deal any damage to them. So let's see if the droplet does anything. That's okay, I guess. Flash. Oh. Alright, flash actually does a lot more damage than I anticipated. I'm okay with this. Choco milk. As usual, I'm just using Moth's MP in order to heal up. Just in case we need to. And we have arrived in Gordovan. Hi. This giant appeared and destroyed the whole city. I'm lucky to be here. It's the guy in the tower west of the city. I hope he doesn't come back. Well, he went to the west, I guess. Hi. It seems that the giant man is in the west tower. I had to go to Mirix, but it's too scary now. Sword, shields, bucklers, knives, everything's gone. I can't run a business like this. Sorry, we're not very flashy here. It's 20 gold pieces a night. Staying over? No, it's fine, thank you. I saw the destroyer take off towards the west tower. We can't do a thing without an army. Oh, that's right. And the lady traveler was kidnapped. But who can face such a strong man? The lady traveler. Most people seem to be alive, so that's a plus.
That monster's evil. He must be the incarnation of some evil spirit. What a scary thought.
The city's pretty much gone, but luckily we're all okay. He didn't intend to destroy us, but then why did he do such an evil thing? Wonder whether the idea that I had where all the monsters just doing their stuff is to lure out the strongest fighter. some merits here. Oh well. What did he do anyway? I just don't get it. Why did he do this? He took away a woman traveler, but nobody tried to rescue her because she's not from around here. They must have been scared, understandable. The rage of the super beings is growing. I must be more devoted. Well, how can I help you? They're much easier to kill than metal slimes, but they have a much higher rate of running. That does make sense to me. Romp romp. Doggy. And here we have Doben. And the little weird screen artifact. So I'm just going to go ahead and spark them. Wait, spark was the wrong one. I wanted to flash. I think they take more damage from flash. Well, that worked out pretty well. So, let's see. We can go through here. Hi, elevator hall. There's no elevator here. Oops, give me a second. Alrighty. So, this guy here needs to stand on a switch. Otherwise I can't go in there. You could also use a arrow in order to lock him into place so he stays on the switch, but it's not absolutely necessary. Let's see, any new enemies? Fighter orcs. I would say let's just flash. Radix Ference is now hosting you for a bunch of viewers. Thank you, I appreciate that. And welcome everybody, I hope you're doing well. So those new types of orcs are pretty strong, I would say. Oink! Checking situation. Still no match overall, but oh well. Power Gourd. That's nice. I should actually remember to use those. So here we have switches, and they do the thing like they do in Zelda actually. Just flip stuff up and down. We can set a bomb. Or not. Ah. That's right, unlike Zelda we can shove this thing multiple times. So, my idea right now is use an arrow, because bombs don't work. I forgot about that. There's a chest over there. Well, I guess I'm not going to get that one now. There's a switch here. The corridor outside went down. Oops. Same problem as before, you can reactivate the switch before you can actually walk away. So I just want to press the A button to clear the text box, but that doesn't work. Antares. It might be weak to water? I don't know. They look like scorpions from the desert. Looks like it's pretty strong, yeah. Let's see, flash. Droplet is definitely better. Also costs less. So I actually could have just Tia and Ceylon attack them. West Tower, second floor. Oh, that's right, I remember now. More the thing. Oh my goodness. I almost took a surprise attack because I messed up the movement there. Alright, we have red lobsters and evil shells. I don't know what exactly those are going to be about. Actually, I think they should be weak to fire. Probably. Let's use flash as well. Flash is okay. Yes. Yep, definitely weak to fire. The Antares is not weak to fire, but the rest of the enemies are. Scissors. Scissors apparently attacks twice. Evil Shell defense. Good morning to you, Radix Ferens. Once again, thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? And welcome. Oh, the central elevator hall here again. not where we can go. Well, take care, Face then, Alex. Thank you for dropping by, and have a pleasant day at work. So let's see. Down here, we have a health and magic refill. What do we have outside? Basically just a vision or a view to have a ladder on the left side. So eventually we'll probably be able to access that elevator, but right now does not appear to be the case. That door is closed. Turns out we actually have to stay in the path in order to get to the corresponding door for it to open. The left one I think goes back to the elevator hall, probably. Let's see, Spark should do a lot of damage, and Spark should do a lot of damage. Ooh. Those things also seem to have a lot more defense than I anticipated, or health for that matter. I thought 2 Sparks would just take them out. Yeah, they kind of almost do. Not reliably though. But that's where Maxim and Guy end up just attacking, I guess. West Gordoman Tower. Oh. Like, by the way, in this game you cannot fall down unless specifically indicated or doing certain special actions. Turns out we cannot fall down here either. But here we have a hook. It's basically one of our new tools here. Hook does exactly what you would think it does. The more I think about it, the more I realize how much similarity this game has with Zelda's. Hook shots. And you can actually fall down if you want to. There's not much of a point in doing this here, but it's a thing you can do. Hey Blood, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Relieved and sleepy, I see. Well then, I hope you can rest sometime soon as well. So, this should just kill them with the spark. I have a question. Does anybody know whether damage is split among all enemies, or whether damage is just kind of like Final Fantasy V? If it's multi-target, it's halved in terms of power. So, what are you doing? You are an orc mage. Okay. Just going to... Actually, you know what? I imagine that armor does get really warm and way too hot. Nah, I guess Spark is not his weakness anyways. Tail. Nice. Good job, Taco. Ow. Night Dude did not approve of Taco. Rude. Nice. Well then, enjoy your vacation. We need a key. We don't have a key. Hey, there's an elevator. We actually can access the elevator now. It appears that we kind of have arrived at top or something of that equivalent. Oh well, that guy doesn't want to get back attacked. I don't blame him. So, alrighty, how do we get over there? Well, there's a suspicious chest. But if we lift up the chest, of course, we won't be able to leave this area. But, kind of as we learned before. Kind of as we learned before, you can destroy chests with, or crates, I guess, with bombs. So, we just activated the ladder on the right side of this area here. So, let's see whether we can somehow access this, or whether that is out of our reach. I imagine we will need the key in order to go up there. Yep, we need a key. So, now, we are on the top floor. This is the 5th floor. We can go to any of the floors. So where do we start? We just start on the 1st floor, I would suggest. So now we should be able to access places that we couldn't access before, such as this place here, where there is clearly a cracked wall. So, flash and flash. Like, it's less in multiple targets, but not split. Just like healing. I see. Actually, in terms of healing, if you use Valor, It is very objectively split. But I see what I mean, that's fair. That's fair, thank you, Mustus. So we find an Eagle Rock. This is something we could have had a long time ago if we got lucky for drops, but well, we didn't. So what does an Eagle Rock do? Gives us attack power, it gives us defense and agility. Wait a second, we already have one, don't we? No, we have a Horse Rock, that's different. So I'm going to... Oh, Batrock is apparently stronger for attack power. Huh. A Rhoda Whipper? I don't know what that equipment item of her is. She has a rod, just a straight up rod, so her physical attack is rather weak. So we can go over there, but... This is the first floor, this means this would be the back exit. We don't need to go there. Great to see you, Steve. Welcome. I'm glad so many people like Lufia. It's a really nice game. Oh, this is literally where I would have arrived. There's a staircase up on the right here. I think this leads to the elevator. No, it doesn't. Muscle ring. Well, that's probably pretty good for fighters. Let's see. I'm keeping the Undead Ring on him. Again, Undead Ring makes your attacks be a holy element. Muscle Ring. More attack power. But I'm okay with losing speed on you, maybe? Probably? You guys could go faster, but then you would lose magic power instead. Maybe Salen going faster for the spells earlier would be useful, but for now I don't really have that much of a use for it. Just more power would be sufficient. That's pretty good. Nice blood. So, second floor. Oh, we actually do get this chest. Right. Also, maybe sometime I should just use those jars and stuff. Increases guts. Who do I give this to? I don't know. Guts is a weird set. Speed potion increases agility. I like stacking agility on the fastest character, which will be Salen for a long time, so I'm just going to give it to her. Plus, having your magic users go first is always a good thing in my opinion. Despite her, well, lore background, she is very much a spellcaster rather than a physical attacker, although she is reasonably proficient in physical attacks as well. Not amazing, but decent. Wait a second. Right, this is where I've been already. I guess there's nothing else here. Have I been over here on the right side? Yes, I have. So back to the elevator. So we go to the third floor. On the right side, this is literally where I just saw the door. So we'll go here instead. There's a switch there. We need to push a thing onto it, but we don't quite reach there. So what's the problem? Well, we could fall down if we wanted to. And I'm actually going to do that because here's the thing. Falling down is not something I realized you could actually do. Well, the downside is naturally now that I'll have to go back up now, but it's something that I, for a long time, had no idea you could do in this game, and as a result, I, well, just kind of missed a lot of treasure in my childhood. And now I'm just kind of exploring the possibilities of falling down, because the puzzle itself is simple and obvious on how to solve it, right? Well, at least in my opinion it is. There's probably a more clever solution, but this is what I've always done. But either way, Yeah, you can fall down. I don't think it makes a difference where you fall down in the room below right now, but it can in the future, I think. Hey Candy, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you. So, and now here we have a little thing. There's an enemy, let's fight him first. Oops. I get surprise attacked by a stationary enemy. Good job. That was not the smartest move. So, I need to rearrange my party a little bit. That's actually okay. Let's see whether the Silence quick enough to go before Moth now. Well, especially now that he doesn't have the speedering equipped anymore. Nope, not yet. Alright, simple enough. But the enemy just reappears. Cut them in order. I do believe the order's always the same. But I'm horrible at memorization. The nice thing is there's absolutely no repercussions as to what happens when you get it wrong. And here we have probably the key. Yep, you get the wind key. Not having Maxim as a leader, of course not. It's kind of a little... Oh, we are back at the elevator. Neat. This is kind of a thing that I personally like to just generally do, actually. Where... I like just having not the main character as the leader or in the party. Or in my control and stuff like that. That's just me. I guess we don't have droppers on you. I'm just weird like that. Alright, at least Salem goes before the little doggy now. Just find another miracle. Alright, I think this goes outside but leads nowhere. Yeah, okay. Oh. Good job! I'm doing this kind of thing way too often. Again, any movement is 100% tied to yours. It's not always predictable per se, but it's predictable enough that you really should not get caught like that. Silly. Alrighty. 4th floor had just a chest. Let's see. 5th floor is where we need to go, for all we know. On the right side is the locked door. Let's see what's on the left side. Ah, this is this door here. Kind of irrelevant for our purposes for now. Probably. So, we can now use the key. And go up the tower. It smells like a boss fight, despite there being no save point. Strange. Let me check something real quick. I think I'm going to give you the speedy ring for now. Does it matter? Probably not. Oh, she actually can equip the mini shield for additional attack power thing, and her defense doesn't even go down, just her intelligence, which is unfortunate. We even have a higher defense thing, but hey, that's fine. Alrighty, let's see what's over here. Cross. Moth? Yes, I sense it too. Be careful, it's strong.
I don't recognize your energy pattern. Strangers? Traveling warriors, perchance?
The destroyed town. So you're the one.
I expected them at least to put up a fight. They didn't even begin to amuse me. Pity.
Why, you...
But you? No, you seem more desperate. Here, what is your name?
Moth.
I'm Gades, Master of Destruction.
Well, that's an introduction. Alrighty, what do we do here? Let's see, Divine Q restores HP party member. Increase attack power, battle loss is probably a really good one for you. Lowers enemy resistance to magic if we ever use spells offensively. Destroys an enemy instantly. Yeah, we done... probably doesn't work on a boss. Frenzy, attack an enemy with powerful attack. I'm actually just going to heal. Just curious. So we have the Vampire Rock, Muscle Ring Bravery, increases defense points during battle, Fury Helmet Menace, increases enemy attack power. Let's use that. And Witch Ring Deflect, increases enemy magic, doesn't work on him probably. Lowers enemy resistance to magic, Repel, increases magic resistance. Holy Wings, Holy Healing. Can only go for one person. You have the lowest HP. Light Dress, you're energized, restores 30% of HP, but only for one person. Light Bulb increases intelligence. Lowers enemy intelligence with the Forgetful. Mind Ring, stronger. You heal. Well, let's see whether we even survive one attack, because this guy is a monster. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to use the IP attacks, but I messed up. Hey Zoltana, welcome. How are you doing? So, as you might be able to tell, this is very much a scripted death. But at the same time, you can win this. It's possible, and you even get a reward for it. However, you would need to set up for this quite a bit more. However, there is a speedrun category called Gades at Gordovan. It's just kind of a minor category, but it's kind of neat.
You are mere mortals, after all. Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful.
That was rude. Oh, thank you.
You are... Is everyone alright?
Yes. Once again, you have come to my aid. Thank you. No, it's nothing. Moth, who is it? It is the one who told me that my destiny was to travel and fight. I am called Iris. You seem to have found friends, Moth. You mean, yes. Guy, Salem, you too are fated to travel and do battle. Me? Yes. But why me? You also have the power to resist the evil light. Power to resist the evil light? Iris! Why are you traveling? I am looking for answers. Answers to what? Time's passing. Everything else is up to you. My destiny is to travel with you.
Well, that's that, but what now?
Let's see. Let's return to Parsalite. We must report this to the king. Okay. Tia, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something. Oh. Poor Tia. Oh well then, that was an introduction. But yes, you can beat him. The outcome of the cutscene is almost the same, and you would have to grind out an unreasonable amount in order to have enough HP to survive this destructive wave, and also have certain setups in order to even be able to heal against, well, him potentially using a destructive wave every single turn. Which you can reasonably do with a bit of grinding. So, greetings to you, Sultana. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. And welcome to you as well, Lake. This fight is where the awful comic adaptation ended. There was a comic adaptation for this game? I had no idea. Scimitar and the block shield. Well, let's see. Can you use a scimitar? No. You can use a scimitar. You can use it too. You cannot use a scimitar. Curved sword. Ice attack. So we can use an ice attack instead. Kind of hope that guy would be able to use it. Since I'm mostly using physicals, I'm going to use this on you. Alright. Oh. Apparently the Francis guy is better. Oh, of course it is. I just used the fire dagger for its element at that time. But we also have now a block shield. Apparently that's for you. What does the block shield do? Increases defense. Wow, who would have thought? Either way, we need to go back to Parcelite now in order to report back to the king. So we just use the escape. Do you have warp by chance? She does have warp. That makes that easy. Parcelite Castle. Hi.
I see. The villain who destroyed Gordovan was that strong.
It is all my fault. I overestimated my ability.
That isn't true. In any case, we have to do something about Gades.
Your Majesty, with your permission, I'd like to find out more about Gades. Of course, I'll go alone.
I guess we shouldn't rely on Moff so much.
Is there a guy here? What is it? What do you want?
A messenger from Tanbel is here. He says your sister's condition has worsened.
What? Hilda?
Guy, go back right away.
But Gades is so powerful. I can't just leave you guys like this.
What Hilda needs most right now is for you to be with her.
That's true, but...
Besides, don't worry about us. I know someone who can help us.
I mean... Could that be by chance be...
Your Majesty, might I ask for Salen's help? Of course, we'll help her find out more about Gades.
Oh, that's excellent. Yes, that sounds very good indeed. Is that alright with you, Salen?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I shall entrust you and Moth to investigate Gades.
Yes, Your Majesty. Well then, by your leave, we'll be off.
Well, I'll go back to Tanbal then.
I hope Hilda is okay.
Hey, she's my sister. She won't give up so easily. Besides, Jess is with her.
Yeah, that's right.
Moff, I'll be back. Don't get knocked out until then, okay?
Hey, who do you think you're talking to?
I know. You're the man.
Well, see you guys. Hilda will be okay, right?
Of course.
Moth? Before we go on, Salem, tell me the truth. The truth? Are you coming with us because the king asked you to? No, that's not it. I'm also curious about what that woman said to you in the cave. You mean, your fate is to fight on your journey? Yes. Besides, I just can't let Gades beat me and do nothing. I've got my pride.
So, you think you can beat Gades?
True. His power is awesome, insane, immense, but if I could actually face him with my sword, I think it's possible. Moth, I know you feel the same.
Yes.
That's what I thought. That's why I decided to go with you. You trust me more now? Well, yeah, but not completely, no. Ugh, tough, aren't you? Well then, shall we then? Yes. Let's go through the power and head for Merrick's village. The tower barrier should be gone by now. Alrighty. Alrighty, Merrick's is where we're going to head next. So in order to get there more easily, we are just going to warp to Cordova and go to the tower. Layla, that's great. Honestly, I really like Tia. Might seem like a bit of a weird one, but she has one of the strongest characters in this game in my opinion. I dare to say, when I was younger, I was kind of like probably most people, very much a Salen type person. But, well, I just feel like I really like characters that just manage to move past what their, let's say, expected boundaries are. Like, she's by no means a weakling if you think about it in the grand scheme of things. Maybe a bit weaker than the rest of the party in certain aspects and instances, but, well, powerful in her own ways anyways. Hi.
There were never any monsters in the North Cave until now, ever since that guy appeared.
North Cave,
Oh, lucky guy. A beautiful lady on each side, huh?
Wow. Wonder whether he changes his dialogue later. Hello.
The man who destroyed Gordovan went north through the North Cave, I hear. Who is he anyway? I've lived quite a long time, but I've never seen a man so horrifying.
By the way, Salen saying earlier that Gady's power is awesome. I don't think that's quite the word they were looking for, but oh well.
The destroyer of Gordovan appeared in the North Cave. He destroyed the bridge to the cave.
We want to fix the bridge, but there are too many monsters in the cave. Who's that guy anyway? I don't know. Hello. My friend Eugene has this huge tag. It's so huge. I wonder about it with a hat. Eugene? Hi. My dad makes houses and bridges. He's fixing North Cave Bridge right now. But aren't there lots of monsters in the North Cave? It's dangerous. I know, but my dad said this is something only he can do. What a great father you have. Yes. So I'm staying home by myself until he comes back. I'll be okay. I can cook a little too. Actually, awesome just describes Scope, really? So his power is awesome, what he does with it is no good. I see. Lady, why are you dancing on the counter? I did not even know you could move.
Call me if you need find anything.
You did not know shop NPCs moved? Me neither, actually. That was strange. So trick increases at ATP during battle. So essentially, I can power up. I love powering up in battles. Oh yes, trick for everybody, please. Then we have fake, increase agility during battle. Sounds nice. I'm going to give this to Tia only though. And fireball, which is basically a strong spark, so to speak. It's fire element, magic attack. How did that even happen? I don't know. Here. She just decides to walk on top of the counter. Can you go further down? Probably not. I assume there's a barrier there. Never seen that before. Let's see whether this shopkeeper walks too. He does.
Hello, folks. Take your time on the alarm.
Big boomers, escapes and warps. Let's actually get one warp and one escape just in case we ever need it outside of the... Well, outside of Salem being able to do the things. A cloche, a round fashionable hat. Apparently that's also pretty good for defense. I'm going to get one for Tia here for more defense. Alrighty, and that's that. I would suggest let's go. The North Cave, where there's a lot of monsters and one guy trying to repair the bridge. I feel like we kind of want to help him out a little bit there, or try to anyways. Tail. Small doggy versus big doggy. Oh, and he called companions. Well, that's less than I knew. Oh, that's right, guy left. Now we don't have the Holy Elemental Undead Ring, or do we? Wonder whether he gets unequipped. No, he does not. Well, I hope he comes back with the equipment that he had. If not, I will actually be kind of awkward, because I did not previously know about the Undead Ring having Holy Element in my previous playthrough. Now I do, and I kind of wanted to take advantage of it. Hi.
There are so many monsters that I can't fix the bridge. Before the bridge was destroyed, I had never seen any monsters.
Well, at least this guy is still alright. But, well, we need to make sure he's okay. Oh, remember there was very early on a place like this as well, in an earlier cave? Well, we could go back there now and get whatever is in that place with our newfound hookshot. Stake on the river went up. We hold a regain. Again, regain is just a minor heal, but the special property of it is essentially that you can revive cactus that have been knocked unconscious, so it's kind of good on this end. So anything here? I don't think so. As usual, if I walk straight past a wall that you can walk through, feel free to let me know. There's nothing in this room. There's something really fishy about this emptiness. Isn't there a trick or something somewhere? Hey Tia, don't walk around so carelessly. I'll be fine. Tia! Oh my goodness, let's go find her quick. Darn it, I can't find the stairs down. We should just go from here. We don't have time to look for stairs. But Tia, watch out! Whew, that was close. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. That's okay. Tia, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Ceylon saved me. Thank you, Ceylon. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't jumped on right away. No, actually, I reacted very carelessly. It was okay this time, but because nobody got hurt. Yeah, you're right. Don't be so careless in the future, then. Ha, ha. Okay, but if somebody's in danger, I might do it again without thinking. By the way, what's our next move? I don't see an exit. Let's see, there might be a door hidden somewhere. Ceylon! Wait, Moth! What's wrong to you? We should hurry. You're right, I'm sorry, let's go. Ceylon, are you alright? Moth? Huh? You just told me not to do such careless things, but you jumped down right away. I might have said that, but I'm just kidding, thanks. I'm glad you came right away. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go, Tia. Moth, you're so sweet. It would have been much easier if you'd been cold. What's wrong, Tia? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just spacing out. Let's go. Alrighty, so we have a room full of monsters. Those monsters only move left and right. So you can try to avoid all of them, or you can fight all of them if you want to. And here we have a Lizardman, just as a regular enemy. And like before, let's actually try to use Fireball. Huge Fireball hits an enemy. So let's see. Multi-target fireball. How much does it do? Oh, apparently lizards are weak to fire. Who knew? They also do have a lot of HP. We get a big boomer for our troubles. That's neat. So, that was about 130 damage from Salon, I think. It still does a little bit less damage. But multi-target is definitely quite beneficial. It's not as straightforward as other games with multi-target damage, I guess. Goblin Mage. Well, we just keep using fireballs because they're really good. Ow. Greetings to you, Graffin. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. This guy tries to heal. Unfortunately, his efforts are pretty much wasted since each and every one of our attacks does more damage than he has HP. Also, the enemy behind us respawned. It turns out those enemies here just straight up tend to respawn after defeating them. So this means, in order for us to, well, defeat them permanently, we have to do something else. And I guess you can already tell what I'm working towards here. I'm just going to run away here. But this has a chance of me getting surprise attacked, but oh well. That would be less than the deal if Salon actually ended up dying here. So, you go here. That's fine actually. Alrighty, now take out the fire orc and you just fireball everything, or try to anyways. You're always doing well, nice. Good to hear. Well, thank you, I'm doing quite excellent too, thank you. Alrighty, all enemies are now pretty low on HP, so just physical attacks should be sufficient to take them out. Oh wow, they really did not like Tia, but we should be fine. Emphasis on should. Power Gourd. Boom. Alrighty. We destroyed the weird crystal and now no more monsters are here. Probably a quote-unquote gift Gady left behind if you ask me. And we are just moving up apparently. Hi.
All of a sudden the monsters are gone. Is it you guys who got them?
Yes, we destroyed the source of the monsters in the basement of this cave.
Amazing. Now I can fix this bridge in a jiff.
Won't you stay and watch me work?
I do better when someone is watching. I guess it's my blood. Well, family's that way. Anyway, it'll be done in a minute, okay?
You could have just done this quickly anyways.
Well, isn't this great? Okay, I've done my job. My precious daughter awaits me, so I'll see you later. Bye.
Well, that was pretty quick. But there was also another thing over here. Oh no! There was another thing on the right side. That I wanted to go to. One door that I haven't visited yet. I don't know what's behind it, just curious. Din, 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 din. Hi, magic. Basically a magic restoring item. Honestly, overall the game is easy enough that you generally don't really need it. Also, apparently the escape spell doesn't work in here. But it's nice to have certain tools available at your disposal. Alrighty, let's actually go real quick back to the previous town before we move on. The reason for that is actually quite simple. And that is, remember that the little ones that Eugene has a weird egg? Well, hi.
You helped my father fix the bridge, right? Thank you.
Hi. Oh, you guys, thanks for the cave. I've nothing much here, but make yourselves at home.
Thank you. This is something for you. This is my treasure.
Are you sure I can have this?
Yes, my dad came back early because you helped him.
Thank you. I'll treasure this too. And we get a drag deck. Well, we know what would hatch. Well, not really. Not exactly anyways. Since there's many types of dragons. Probably. But hey. It's something we got. I'm just too lazy to fight right now, so let's go. Alrighty. We have arrived in the desert and there's more of those wisp thingies. They are really fast, so they will pretty much always go before my first character, so it well, makes it a bit awkward trying to escape from them. However, what I think I can do is I can give Tia the speedy ring, and she might end up being faster than those wisps. Maybe, I don't know. Bound Kingdom. Hi.
Welcome to Bound Kingdom!
Who are you? Ouch, poor guy. We are just going out of the way.
Ha! Just what do you think you can do, wimps?
What is it? What's going on? What? Who are you? Where do you think you are?
So you're the strongest warrior in this castle. The top wimp?
Not just here, a big blob. I'm the strongest warrior anywhere.
Very amusing. I'm called Idura. I was sent here by a certain someone.
A certain someone? You take orders from someone with a good name? Come on, get real.
Idiot! I choose to have him remain nameless. I see wit isn't your strong suit. Ha ha!
Enough talk. Why did you crawl out from under your rock to show up here?
You are slow. Okay, I'll make it clear. I'm here to destroy this kingdom. Got that? Flabbergasted, huh?
Destroy this kingdom? With those silly monsters?
Are you joking? Or just bonkers in your face?
Such a stinging tongue. Come, my fiendish friends, take him!
Huh. You're one unlucky guy. He wouldn't have done this had he known I was here.
You monsters, what are you doing? Shut that idiot up! Ha! Words, words, words. Where is your real strength?
Yo-ho, up here. Ha! This is one of 100 special tricks I have. This baby here is called Blast Master. Against this, your monsters are like, well, zeros, like, even less than nothing.
Ah, don't think you can get away with this. Who will pay with your life?
Hold on.
What?
Pay? Huh. Pay is something you do when you buy something. You got nothing I want to buy.
Pest! I'll take no more insults from you. I swear I'll get you. You can't hide.
What is he so mad about anyway?
Well,
Anyway, nobody in this world can outdo me. Aren't I great? Real great.
strong, that's for sure. Well, yes, that's true, but not so smart.
I agree. Huh? It seems that one tiny monster rep remains.
Where is the monster trying to destroy my kingdom? Your Highness, there it is. Oh, there you are. Very well, Joseph, you stay behind. I will get this one. There. Joseph, I defeated the monster. Excellent, Your Highness. Indeed, Your Highness. I shall always remember your bravery. No need for compliments. As a prince, it is my duty to protect my land. Oh, excellent. I'm so moved by your words. They nearly bring tears to my eyes. Oh, it's you, Decker. Did you see that too?
Your Highness, please do
Do not endanger yourself.
Nonsense. Without me, who would protect his land? Decker, watch and be strong like me.
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. Joseph, I'm going back in. So, he was Dakar. This is one amazing country in every way. Oh boy. Hey, Ariel, thank you. Is there anything behind here? Hello. I don't think I've ever been behind here, actually. Nope. We just walked around the perimeter, nothing. Fine enough. Our prince is a bit odd, but well loved. We just feel very close to him. Whoa, I thought my number was up, but yes, I'm okay now. I'm okay. Hi. Dekar is truly strong. He may be the strongest warrior in the world. Hi.
I haven't seen you before. You look like a swordsman. Wait, are you Moth?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I've heard about you. Seems like you've got yourself quite a reputation.
It's nothing really.
You don't have to be so humble. I always wanted to meet you and see your stuff.
What for?
There's only one reason to meet another swordsman. A duel, Moth.
Wait a minute. I don't want to fight you right now.
And it was just getting interesting.
You're tired, right? Fine. So, what brings you here? I want to know about a man named Gades.
Yeah, I've heard of him. He destroyed Gordovan all by himself, right?
Man,
is that for real?
Very real, unfortunately.
I just can't believe there's someone who could destroy a city all by himself.
I know, it's a bit terrifying.
Yeah, I think it's great. I'd love to meet the bum.
Of course,
I take him down.
Really?
By the way, I've heard Gades is around.
Are you sure?
Yes. Andy Dura, was it? I heard someone sent him here, too.
Are you saying it's Gades who sent him here?
Dura manipulates monsters, right? So Gades has got to be behind it.
Anyway, aren't you going to introduce me to those ladies behind you?
Sure.
This is Tia, a childhood friend. Hello, pleasure to meet you. This is Salen. She's a Parcelite warrior. She's traveling with us to take out Gades. Hi.
Oh, so you're Salen from Parcelite. I hear you're tough as nails.
I didn't know you were so cute. Sweet talker, huh?
Well, I'm great with a sword, and not too bad at soothing words, for pretty years.
Haha. Really?
The castle's not much, but make yourselves at home. Hey Moth, let's square off later, okay?
A straight shooter, isn't he? He's too honest. Doesn't he know flattery counts only when it's not flattery? What? What? In any case, why don't we go inside the castle? What? Whatever. A prince is wonderful. I only wish he wouldn't overestimate his strength. Hello. A big earthquake 50 years ago destroyed the castle in the north and the 8th tower. But this castle was okay, see? I know a lot. Alrighty. Hi, let me know if you find anything. Oh, let's see what we can get here. Scimitar for Salon as well. We already have one before. Less defense, less agility. Oh, actually, it's a lot less agility. I didn't realize her weapon gave her agility. Oh, that's probably why Tia is slower now. Bronze sword. Well, what we can do is we can get a bronze sword. And Salen can then subsequently equip the scimitar that we found. And you can then equip something else. Maybe the cold rapier reduces agility, I guess? I'm not sure. Oh well. Hi. You fight too? I like a strong person. I may or may not. Hellos.
The villain destroyed Gordovan. What's going on in the world anyway? Hi. Hey Moth, have you decided to have a little match with me? I'm ready anytime.
I guess not. I'm sure Prince Alex would be stronger with practice. He has potential, but he just hates training. One of those. Welcome, welcome. Oh, ice. Items. Ice ball, fireball, big boomers. And potions. I rarely use items anyways. I think my swordsmanship is pretty good. Do you want to try me? I don't get to say yes, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, and we can save here. I don't feel safe. It's these monsters. But as long as Decker is with us, everything will be fine. Everything's fine. It's alright. Hi.
Yes, it's so good. I think today's meal is just perfect.
Uh-huh. So you're saying my cooking is usually bad, huh? Oh, that's what Moff said. Oh, touchy, aren't we? Well, I mean... Let's see, how did that meal turn out? Pretty good. That was a bit strange in terms of where the text-speech bubbles were. Hi.
Prince Alex treats everybody equally,
So you can see why everybody adores him. I wish he'd take a good look at himself. He thinks he's strong. That's the problem.
Your Highness, the evildoer has escaped to the North Labyrinth.
Very well. I shall go there and defeat Idura by myself. Joseph, prepare.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness, the North Labyrinth is dangerous. Please leave Idura to me.
I appreciate that, but he's not an ordinary villain. You wouldn't make it. I must do this.
Your Highness.
Don't worry, he's nothing before me. You just wait before here for the good news. Joseph, be ready.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Majesty, I hate to call you on time and time again, but
would you follow the prince again, Dakar?
Of course, Your Majesty. I must say, though, we can't keep doing this forever.
I'm aware of that, but it is like a disease, you see. I'm sorry, but please be patient with Alex.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I'm off to the labyrinth. By the way, Dakar, I wonder if you could help Alex without, you know, secretly?
I understand, Your Majesty.
Good grief. I think he shouldn't help him secretly. Like, you should just help him straight out. That makes a lot more sense. Hi. Alex is only a child. You see, I couldn't help spoiling him. You see, ever since childhood, Alex has wanted to become strong like Decker. There would have been no problem if only he had turned out to be a truly strong prince. He wasn't. Oh no. Oh boy. Well, let's just see how that turns out for them. North Tower, Tidura, huh? Well, since he seems to be associated with Gades, we probably will want to go and visit them. New enemies. Probably should take care of them. But don't worry, there's going to be those kinds of enemies inside here. So, the biggest bane of your existence in this game is enemies that are fast. And those enemies here are certainly fast. They don't have much HP though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember the exact details, but since we get a back attack, we get to jump on them anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. Maybe they are weaker against lightning? I should test that. But 2 fireballs seem to do the trick regardless. So, those here enemies, however, they don't have a back or a front. And those are shadow flies. Flies are traditionally pretty fast. They should... Okay, they are not quite as fast as Tia though. They look rather, well... bad. So they might just be slow because of it. Call companion. Companion appears. Alrighty, fire is not the solution to those guys. Let's try flash. And let's try maybe Gale. You wonder how much a boomer would do? A boomer against those here would be probably rather good. So Flash isn't that great either, neither is Gale. Actually, Gale seems to do less damage than anything else. I can try Droplet, but it's a single target, so I would not necessarily get any information from it. There's a chest. There's a doorway to the chest. And we get a Thundering. So, Thundering I believe has a really nice and strong activation. Let's see. More attack, more defense, more strength. Which is actually not much weaker than Maxim on that end. So maybe I could just use her as a physical attacker too, but at the same time she is so good with magic, that would be kind of odd. We don't have the muscling though, so oh well. I'm going to give this to her anyways. Do I? I'm actually giving it over to Tia. Because it actually has a really strong IP activation, if I'm not mistaken. So here's a switch that opens the door, so we just go through the door. Well then, I'm actually curious what happens if I fall down here. You just get teleported back at the entrance. So there's basically nothing down there. Do you want to... I think I may want to activate it like this. I don't know whether it even matters. Alrighty, more of those fly thingies. 2 fireballs seem to do the trick, so... Let's see whether Flash will do the trick as well. You still fireball, I think. Fireball is really not bad. Oh, what? Cell is slower than Moth now? Alrighty, Flash is about the same damage. But not really. Twister. That's a pretty substantial amount of damage. Wow. You really don't want to engage in the combat with those guys. Straight up there. So there's a switch over there, we can't reach it from here, so we are not in the correct place. I believe we want to do this, because the only door we can't reach the left side is from, well, the top right, and likely we will come from the top right and had to activate the switch like this. So this is a staircase, so let's check whether there's something else on the left side. So we have zombies now. Traditionally, fire should do well against zombie type enemies. Yep, pretty good. I'm going to avoid those thingies. Maybe I do want to go through there? I don't remember. Go first. So we have green clay. Let's see whether fire works. Let's see whether droplet works. I don't know whether they have any particular weakness. They will appear earlier in the desert, so I figured droplet might be a thing. Apparently it's not. Droplet is really weak. Okay, fire is definitely their weakness. Yep. Nice. Poor Tia just doesn't deal any damage. Doesn't help that I don't buy her new weapons. So... well... this is a bit of a strange one. There's a pattern to the stairs' madness. Trap them in a place from which they cannot flee. So basically, there's a pattern indeed. The staircase decides to just move away. If you go about, from the top, it goes to the left. If it doesn't have space, it goes to the right. If you go at it from the left, it will go down. If it doesn't have space, it just goes wherever it has space. If you go at it from the right, it goes up. So, there's only one place where the staircase will not be able to escape anymore. Why is there a sentient staircase? I don't know. I guess why not? So those are probably weak to the Aqua Whip that Tia has equipped. But instead of casting Droplet, I'm just taking out one of those guys per turn, I guess. A very cowardly staircase. Yep. Mr. Sandman. Maybe I needed to go the other path first. I don't know, I just didn't want to miss anything. So. Cannot hookshot in pots, by the way. Oh, and those things are interesting. So, those are deadly swords. Let's see how much damage Fireball does. Let's see how much damage Flash does. Flash is okay, 40 damage each. Oh, and they are really fast. This is actually kind of a problem, because Salem might just perish. Oh, those guys also critically hit, apparently. Let's see, Fire. Fire is the same damage, approximately, so not really much of a difference. They likely will die to another Fireball, so I just hope Tia takes them out. Okay. They didn't drop anything. I kind of hope they would drop something, because those thingies can drop a weapon that is called a Deadly Sword, I think. And it has rather special properties, but I would not be using it for what you might think I would be using it. So that's a bit of a strange one, I guess you could say. Either way, I deliberately fight those guys even though they are rather, well, tough, honestly. So, you don't have anything else. Let's see whether maybe Gale does something useful. Good morning/afternoon. Welcome to you, Bahamut. I'm doing quite excellent, I hope so do you. Welcome. So Gale, while it looked like it did more damage, I attribute this to there being less enemies around. It's only 3 instead of 4. So likely not really much of a reason. So you can see how that platform mini thing works. You step on the arrow, it goes in the arrow's direction. Oh, that's right, I remember a thing. Let me actually go up first. Try to anyways. Or was it here? Maybe it's not here. Ah, it was actually here. So, in order for this to work, wasn't there a way to softlock in this room? Put all the pillars on here, and you can go over there. Ah! 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 Wiggly woo! And you find another dragon egg. Actually, that's kind of where I meant to go, to that fluffy ball thing. I just didn't remember where it was. Hello! Capsule Monster Shaggy joins the party. What should we name him, guys? Please give Shaggy a name. So, Shaggy is traditionally called Flash. To a reference, it's a capsule monster, a wind capsule monster. And we see is ironic. Jumping into Kinseed when it launches, I have to admit I don't know what that is. What is it about, if I may ask? Shaggy? Unfortunately, we only have 5 letters. So it doesn't quite fit, but yes, this thing is called Shaggy. Or I guess the type of capsule monster is Shaggy? Avian? Or we can go with that. So, we have another capsule monster now. And it is... Oh, actually I'm wrong. It's not the flying one. It's the light one. I forgot. I'm actually completely wrong on this end, actually. This is the one that heals. Kinseed is the new Stardew Valley. Aging, dying and all included, they say. The remnants of the Fable Death team. Oh, interesting. Could be quite intriguing indeed. So, would you like to rename it? I thought it was the flying one, but it actually isn't. For some reason I thought this was one here. Level 21. Wow, perfect name every time. Alrighty, it's a healer type deal thingy. If you would like to rename it, please let me know. Because I mislabeled it. Hello. Light up all the panels with a bomb. With a bomb? So how do we even do this? Well, the easiest way to do this, right? Well, the problem is this is not lighting them up. Uh-oh. So, what we can do instead is just something along those lines. I mean, those things always have the same pattern-ish type things, and even though I didn't know the solutions, you can just go in the written and you will eventually get to a solution. Light potion. It's fine for you? Alrighty. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty. I don't feel like fighting those thingies. North Dungeon B4. I have a question. What happens if I... Let's say... I just saved. I can actually test this literally right now. That's not what I meant to do. But I'm actually okay with taking damage right now. Alright, what happens if I die on a staircase? Or is that only an ancient cave thing? Wow, Salem just doesn't take any damage. So... I think it might just result in a game over and then reload the thing, but I'm just curious right now. Why does Tia not take any damage from fireballs though? Is their magic defense that high? No, don't heal. Aww, it's adorable. Hey Chaos Kitty, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm putting her in the front row. Just so she would take more damage from physicals. She doesn't take any damage from fire, generally. Huh. Well, now she did. Probably because it's single target. There we go. Alright. Total defeat. Let's see. Okay, never mind. There's a really weird interaction with dying on a staircase in a later portion. So I kind of wanted to see whether this is represented and reflected here. It's not. What are you guys doing here? This is kind of strange. Hello. Uh-oh. Well, that's kind of bad. I feel like there's a Ganondorf around somewhere. Hi.
Start saying your goodbyes.
What?
I have blocked the spell. Escape. You're trapped well. Let's begin.
Well, let's begin, I guess. What are you doing? This music is so good. So let's see. Muscle Ring Bravery. Increases defense. And you guys just use fireballs. Those are undead, they have to be weak to fire, right? They are also really fast. That's kind of bad. I didn't heal Salem. Tia. Don't hit Tia again, please. Shaggy, could you heal Tia, please? Oh, they're dead already.
I see you can fight, Tetad. And how about this monster?
Oh, 3 trolls. Oh, I guess we just attack here. Oh, you have no MP left. You do have some spells though. Holy healing. Sure, let's hope that you go before them. That would be lovely. Re-energize. What does it do? HP heal. Oh well. Fireball. Let's try to take out them single target. They are really fast too. No, don't do that! No. Rude. That's not good. You know what? I don't use those things anyways. So let's use a miracle here. Miracle just heals everything, including the status effect of being knocked unconscious. Also great to see you, Slam Dunk Wizard. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, they are weak to fire. I mean, those are trolls after all, it makes sense. Tia really does not like you.
Amusing indeed, but as you cannot win, as long as I live, I can send monster after monster against you. What are we going to do, Moth? There's no end to this battle.
Darn it.
Ha 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 ha.
What's so funny?
Huh? Who are you?
Did you think up that childish trick? You certainly are a wimp.
Enough! I will not take your insults any longer. Take this!
These guys? Oh my god. Why don't you stop sending all those stupid monsters and come yourself, huh?
Destroying you now would be boring. I will return to send you to your doom.
Oh. Hey Moth, you're already here. I entered the labyrinth first, so you must have passed me. Thanks. No sweat, that wasn't even a fight. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Highness, are you alright?
I'm fine. My apologies, Dakar. Because of me, you had to go through all this trouble.
Please, it is you who entered the labyrinth for your country and people. Not everyone can do that.
But there was nothing I could do.
With practice, you will be a strong swordsman. And do not forget the good you will foster by trying.
Dakar, would you teach me swordsmanship?
My pleasure, Your Highness.
Oh, wonderful. I have never been moved like this in my entire life.
Shall we go back to your castle? To the castle, Your Highness?
Yes, let's go.
Now, Zombie, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well. Moth, I'll take the prince to the castle. We never should have let Idura go.
He'll be back.
Yeah, you're right. I'll take care of him then. By the way, I need to talk later at the castle.
Sure. Maybe he's not as dumb as we thought.
Yeah, maybe not. Moth, what happened? Do you happen to remember how to open the door to the next room?
Push the pillar and put it on top of the switch.
Ah, that's right. I know I opened it a while ago, but I forgot.
Oh, thank you. I think we were right about him the first time around.
He is definitely a little forgetful.
But he really cares for Prince Alex.
That's true. The prince wouldn't trust him so much otherwise.
That's really impressive.
So are you, Salem? Many soldiers in Parcel think the world of you, you know?
Why, thank you. But that's the warrior in me. The other part? Never mind. Let's go back to the Bound Kingdom.
The other part? Okay, escape spell does indeed not work in here. You're good. Nice, sounds awesome. I'm doing quite excellent, thank you. Can we use the escape spell now? Nope. No such luck. Need to switch over to the hook shot. And I kind of really want to fight those swords still. Just to hope to get a drop from them. Oh, right, you actually don't have any MP left. Let's see... Ironclad increases defense. Just use ice attack here. And you still have MP. So Tia actually has a much larger magic pool than Ceylon, it looks like. Oh wow. Rude. Uh-oh. One down. No, little guy. Tia got a miracle. True, but she even had more MP, or still more MP than her before. Oh my goodness. Rude. Oh, I'm just going to not get into fights anymore for now. And they still didn't give me a thing. Those swords are so bad. They are a little tricky to handle. Let's see.
Oh, Sir Moth, I've been waiting for you.
What is it?
Gades came here while we were in the labyrinth.
What?
Gades talked only with the king and left. The king's waiting to see you.
Alright, I'll go and see him right away. I'm sorry, I'm not going to see him right away. I need to sleep for a night first. Let's see, I'm actually not sure this revives my allies or not. It does not. So this means I have to revive them at the priest first. Where was the priest? This was the wrong place. Hey, there you are. Cure. Got the 10 gold. And then we go to sleep again. Those swords are so bad, you hated them in casual playthroughs or an ancient cave. So, alrighty. Before I actually move on for now, I'm actually going to do a thing. So, my normally capsule monster of choice has been Taco. I really like Taco because I liked Fire Element when I was a kid. Nowadays it's more in the vein of healing, defensive buffs and debuffs. So, while I still really like him, I'm more drawn to our avian friend. However, I'm pretty sure in my last playthrough I already used Shaggy here. So, I think I'm going to go with Fumi. He's on level 13. But in order to power up our little friend, we actually can do a thing that I figured out as a kid. I don't know whether this is the most efficient thing or what you would like to call it. But here's what I did when I was a kid. At some point I realized I had a lot of money. And instead of buying weapons and armor to feed to the capsule monster, I figured out I could just go ahead and buy apple cider in order to feed to my little capsule monster. So that's exactly what I did. I bought as much apple cider as I could and then fed it to him. And he thinks it's yummy. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure this is not the most efficient method of doing this, but it's definitely a very easy one. I do know you can bring him all the way up to the 3rd level with this. So we had 29. Let's see, we have how much left now? So that was exactly 19, I think? in order to bring him to the next stage of evolution. And our little foam soap bubble guy becomes kind of like a water element, you could say. However, now each one is only worth 1. But, well, we can still continue with this. That's kind of the entire reason why I buy apple cider in the first place. So, however, on another note, so naturally right now I don't have any money anymore. I invested literally all of it into trying to evolve my little capsule monster. How much apple cider until Fumi gets sick? I don't know. Either way, this is kind of what I ended up going with, because I just wanted to evolve those little guys. The thing is, I wanted to see all the evolution stages of all the little monsters. So it felt like that was kind of the most efficient and best thing I could do at the time, to say the least. Now, there was a problem. I had no idea how to evolve the little guy any further. Like, there was just seemingly not much else I was able to do in order to bring the little guy any further. So, what I figured out, curious enough, is that, you know those enemies in here that drop really annoying items? Those are called deadly weapons. If you equip a deadly weapon, your character gets cursed. And that curse is just no good, because you cannot equip other weapons anymore. Plus, the weapons are not even that strong. So why would you ever equip them? Well, that's an excellent question. Why would you ever equip them? Well, I don't know why you would equip them. However, those deadly swords here, they actually make excellent food for a capsule monster. So, what did I do? I farmed for a long time until I had enough deadly swords in order to evolve my capsule monster on the first visit to its final evolution stage. Let's put it that way. I remember. I need to... No, this is the wrong place, is it? Uh-oh. I'm a dummy. Tree. Torrent. Your torrents look really strange. I'm sorry, but it looks spooky. Let's go. You love the capsule monster. It's weird that something like this never made an appearance in other games. Oh, you mean other Lufia games or other games in general? But yeah, at the time I really had no concept of grinding, as in what that even meant or was. However, I just really wanted to have the little capsule monster, so I just worked until I got it. And that's kind of how I accidentally figured out grinding, I guess you could say. Other games in general, fair enough. Boom. And we get a Thunder Axe. What does the Thunder Axe do? Well, it does damage, but is it any good? Turns out the Deadly Sword here is not good. The power of Deadly Sword turned into an actual sword. Weird. Thunder Axe, we cannot even equip it. Can anybody equip the Thunder Axe? No. Suspicious. Oops. I don't even know why I would have activated that switch anyways. Either way, out of this dungeon here we acquire a Thunder Axe and the Deadly Sword. The Deadly Sword, well, is food for my capsule monster. The Thunder Axe might end up being more useful than that. Alrighty, we were sent to the king or something like that. Let's actually continue that little story. The main story, that is. Hi.
Marv, glad you came.
Your Majesty, may I ask what you talked about with Gades?
Yes, but it wasn't really a conversation, you see. It was a one-way warning.
Your Majesty, what did Gades say?
A fearful time begins, so he said. He said he would begin by sinking Seam Island.
What? He said he would sink Seam Island? Where Parcelite is?
He also said he would destroy Bound Kingdom.
Oh no. And what did he ask of your Majesty?
Nothing. He didn't ask for a thing.
I don't understand.
He didn't ask for anything. In other words, this isn't a threat. It's a warning.
I don't get it. He just wants to destroy for no reason? So, that's the whole story, Moth. You're going with me, aren't you? Yes, but... But what? I'm not taking Tia and Salem.
What do you mean? Parcelite is in danger. I'll fight with you.
Thank you, but my answer is no, not this time.
I could really help you in battle.
Hey, Salem, don't you get it? This battle will be serious business and Moth knows that.
No, I don't. I'm not a decoration. Danger, fine. Wasn't that our purpose in traveling together?
I'm sorry, but not this time. Besides, there are things only you can do.
Like what?
Go back to Parcelite and tell everyone about this, and then lead them to safety. Please, people won't believe such a calamity as this unless you tell them.
Okay, I understand. I'll do it this time, but it's the first and last time.
Tia, you can understand too, right?
No, I can't. I want to go with you, no matter how dangerous it might be.
Tia...
No, you go. I was just being stubborn, but promise me you'll return alive. I'll be waiting.
I promise. Salem, please take good care of Tia.
I will.
Well, have you guys settled everything? Your Highness, I said I would show you my swordsmanship, but destiny now calls.
But you always tell me you're the strongest, and now you run off and deny me. Well, if your words be true, then may victory be yours. We'll spare upon your safe return.
Thank you, Your Highness. I won't let you down. What? Whoa, so gloomy.
Guy.
Hey, Moth. Great to see you again. I've been out of it way too long.
Is everything okay with your sister?
Sure, she's okay now. She can't really walk around yet, but she's fine. And boy, can she eat. Jessie said she's worried about Hilda turning into a blimp.
That's a good worry. So, what brought you back?
A letter from the king. He needs my help, so I came as fast as I could.
You wrote? I didn't know.
Hey, Moth, who's this guy?
This is Guy. We used to travel together, but his sister got sick, so he returned home.
I see. Pretty good. My name's Dakar. It's nice to meet somebody who can actually hold his own. I'm Guy. That was close, you know. If it hadn't been easy on me, one of us could have been hurt. You knew that much, huh? Anyway, welcome to the party, Guy. Good to be on board.
I didn't have to make their voices so similar. Oh well.
I heard Gades left for the East Tower. I need your help. I know of no others who can defeat Gades.
Your Majesty, I've always known I'd fight Gades, and this is the perfect time. Guy, Mr. Dakar, let's get going.
Before we go, Moth, would you do something about that Mr. stuff?
But
we're going to get Gades, aren't we? There's no time to be formal.
Alright, well then, Dakar, let's just get Gades, huh?
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, let's get him.
Male bonding, what a touching sight. Gets me right here. Leyland, I haven't given up Moth, you know.
What?
I'm not. Shall we leave for Parcelite now? Yes, let's do that. Well, we're off to Parcelite. Please, Moth, please be careful.
Thanks, I will. And you too, Tia.
I will. Let's move. Guy and Decker join the party, and the other two leave. No. So, in my opinion, this is one of the most difficult stretches of the entire game because, well, while we have one of the more powerful
physical characters in a party with that card now, Moth is kind of the only magic and spell user. So that makes this a little bit awkward. So, that card gets the Thunder Axe, you get the Bronze Sword, and all of you have a Bronze Sword, I guess. So you could use a bit of a speedy ring to speed up your defense and also intelligence, speed. He has really low agility with 19. He still has the undead ring, so that's a plus. Oh. I could definitely use a mind ring. I'm definitely going to use the mind ring on him. I will use the muscle ring on Guy. Or should I? It depends on what I'm facing, I guess. If it's undead stuff, the undead ring would be better. Oh well. Just use healing items. I guess that will be a big deal, isn't it? But yes, here we are. What time is it? Let me check real quick. Alright. We have easy enough time for at least one more dungeon, but I will probably end up starting to prepare for the Link to the Past afterwards. It's a bit early for it, but I want to get some practice into. For anyone who might be watching the highlight or the VOD, what I mean with this is, today, in about 3 hours from now, I do have... Oh my goodness, I can't even run away properly. In about 3 hours, I have a Zelda Link to the Past randomizer tournament match. Wow. Fumi punch! Yeah, get him. So I don't like fighting a lot of enemies if I don't have area of effect spells. So I just run away. Kind of simple. Apple cider heals decent amounts. I don't have any apple cider. Ancient power, first floor. A man radiating a terrifying force landed on this tower. Was that Gades? Might have been. Pushing this pillar against the wall will move that wall. Move. Wall didn't move. So weird. Cross swords with the Red Guardians 3 times. Cross sword with the Red Guardian 3 times. That's a bit of a weird one, but alright. By the way, you're supposed to do this. Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. You have to push it exactly here. And then to the left. Pretty straightforward, honestly. And here we have pumpkin heads. So those guys can drop a item called the Pumpkin Jewel. Let's just see how strong our party is in terms of attack damage. Guy is pretty substantial, to say the least, and Dekar just kind of tops everything. The only really downside is, again, he is really slow. Hey, I get actually a Pumpkin Jewel right there. Nice. Increased intelligence and also other stuff, which means I want to give this to Moth, because he is going to be my main healer with spells, so him being better off is better there. Also, Bat Rockwell. Pretty good. And here we have 2 new types of enemies. Let's see. This is a Bruise. It's not a Brute, it's a Bruise. Kind of like a Bruiser. Uh-oh. Probably should heal before I get into combat with those guys. Seems like it would be rather unhealthy. Oh wow, that car is now faster than Guy. Haha. Uh-oh. Whew. I was pretty close, I dare to say. This should make them survive one more attack. Not necessarily, I guess. Fumi's not dealing much damage. Yeah, Fumi's only at the 2nd stage. You could have him already at the 3rd stage. Reasonably. But the problem is also that we haven't used Fumi in a long time. So he's just kind of missing levels on top of it. So I think those things are weak to cold, so I should use the cold rapier against those guys. But you cannot switch weapons in combat, so, well, I don't have the opportunity. I guess on the bright side is the worst thing that can happen when you have the wrong element against an enemy is that you just deal less damage. There's no enemies absorbing elements, I don't think. Actually, I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, this door opens and someone stands on the switch, and now the pillars don't work for whatever reason. So we just have to bring this guy into the thing. But hey, I did a little trick there where I swung the sword and held forward at the same time, which made that guy move forward. Since he only moves based on my movement, it's kind of weird like that. So, speaking of weird, as soon as you get close to this, it ups the spikes, but curious enough, we don't get spiked when we stand on top of the spikes. Which is nice, because otherwise we would probably take a lot of damage. Which also would kind of ask the question why we couldn't just straight up walk over the spikes in the first place. It would have kind of made more sense if those were walls instead, but I don't know whether there even are walls in this game like that. So, I should have healed before engaging with combat with those guys. Feel me punch! I like the little bubble guy. Hi, Poshi. Excuse me. Alrighty, and there's another wall that we can open up here. Don't be fooled by appearances. The real door is over there. So essentially this entire area here was just a hint. Don't be fooled by appearances. The real door is over here, so we just walk into the door that is obviously here. By the way, I just have fun exploring how the game gives you hints and stuff. I know, again, most of the puzzles anyways. I've played this game enough as a kid to just straight up remember almost everything. Not everything. There's probably also even things that I never knew about or always missed. But that's just kind of the general idea, I guess. Pumpkin had defense. I'm not sure why he would do that. He should just run away. Another pumpkin jewel. Well, if we have more spellcasters, that would be useful. So this is a bit of a weird one. Based on which direction you enter the warp in, you teleport in that direction. What was out here? More staircases, more places to go. I think on the right side there was just basically a bunch of enemies. Here we have snails. I think they have a substantial amount of defense. And this is a good visualization on how fast Guy and Deckard are. The snails are faster than them. Yep. That sounds about right. On the bright side, I get to attack them here first. Water attack, horse rock frenzy. Does that hit all enemies? Only one. Water attack only hits one enemy too. I actually used the camo armor. Camo? Just to heal. Camo armor might actually be my best way of healing here. Because Divine Cure heals for a decent amount. And it doesn't even cost that much MP. Fumi Punch! I like Fumi. Head attack. Don't do that, that's rude. Alrighty. We find a pumpkin jewel. Not a pumpkin, it's a pumpkin. I really should just equip the cold rapier from here and engage in battle with those guys. Fumi Punch! Sandstorm, that's rude. Oof. It also does a lot of damage actually. So yeah, getting to those chests here is quite the ordeal, I could say. And we get a protect ring. Protect ring. Which, well, that's a pretty substantial defense boost. 20 for you. 20 for you as well. Instead of the muscle ring, maybe I should have more defense. In fact, you took a lot of damage recently anyway, so I'm just going to give you the protect ring. Sounds like a good deal to me. Fumi Punch kind of reminds me of Skies of Arcadia. Rental Punch. Oh, there's another chest there. Oopsie, that's not good. That's pretty painful, in fact. Just running away real quick. Because this will give me an ample opportunity to heal up my spells outside of combat without any real threat. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Please stop hitting guy. I mean, on the bright side I did put the protect ring on him. Menace. No. Let's just use our IP attacks to actually get rid of those guys. Dash. Ow. Oh, I hope that would just be enough. Thunderball. Since those guys go faster than me anyways, there was not much of a point in me healing. Since we will take him out in this round. Pretty much no matter what. Well. That was pretty much all my healing through magic. Oh boy, another muscle ring. That's nice. I think I keep the undead ring. No. Maybe? Actually. You know what? Until I need other things, I'm going to just use the muscle ring then. Anything over there? Doesn't look like it. So this is a pretty straightforward puzzle, but there's also different enemies here. No, now those are spinners. What do spinners do? I don't know. They're strange. Oh, that's right. Can't shoot the hookshot over those rocks. I don't think anyways. But he can shoot arrows. Oh.
Boom in punch!
Uh-oh. I guess we're not fast enough to run away. Oh, I guess I have to dip into my supply of things. Power potion increases strength. I'm actually going to give this to Guy. HP. That's fine. Those teleporty guys you need to be really wary of. Oh, I have to defeat all of them, don't I? Do you have... I lost... Speedy ring fake. There we go. I think this is better. So Moth is faster than the Snails. Oh, and those other two are still not faster. That's unfortunate. I guess just attacking is our normal modus of operandi. Operandi? A normal method of doing anything. You're doing a lot of damage there, good sir. Just going to heal with Guy. Probably my best option anyway is to just heal with him for a while. Water attack. Ah, this is not nearly as strong as I hoped it would be. I figured they would be weak to water, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure ice and water are separate elements in this game. Oh boy, this is actually going to be rather painful. Cool. Okay. Can you do another one? You can do another one. Well, actually you cannot, because that car is going to go before you. Poor Fumi. Yeah. So, now we can go in here. And we find a cloud key. This thing only moves when it's in a straight, or only really moves fast if it's in a straight line towards you. Other than that, it doesn't move that fast. We get a miracle. We may want to just use that, potentially anyways. Ah, I got past you. But yeah, it moves like 3 tiles or 2. It moves really fast. So now we have a key. What do we do for key? We haven't actually found a key door yet, have we? What was on the right side? I don't remember. Probably there was a key door up here that I didn't see yet. Oh, those are interesting. A Pfizer shield. What does that do? Increases defense, agility as well a little bit, and increases agility. Well, I like a shield that increases agility, sounds like it's right up my alley. Froggy. And we have a king frog. This thing looks so weird. Hi. It does look really weird. Let's use a few regular potions, I would guess. So we did indeed have to go through here. Now we have an easy way outside. And there's a thing. Fight the blue guardian 5 times. So red 3, blue 5. Gotcha. The small pipe was adorable. It does look kind of cute, I do agree. So, now we can go here, where we couldn't go before. So, and of course, behind each one of those pillars, there's a switch. What did you expect? Ah, I don't have to go back. Of course, because we need to climb things. So the blue guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And we get health restore and also magic restore. Nice. Which means we can actually fight those guys. And not have to worry about stuff too much. What are those things called? Twister? They have such a weird name. Spinner. Not quite, but almost, I would say. What do we have here? To defeat the Stone Guardian, read the stone tablet on one of the floors. Read the stone tablet on one of the floors. And here we have deadly armors. I believe their name is very much true to what they are indeed. I don't remember why they were so deadly or why I remember them being rather tough. But let's see. Oh, they have a pretty substantial defense there. The Iron Kick. Wow, Fumi actually runs away? That's very unusual. That's very, very unusual. They made Fumi run away. Yeah. You know what? Considering the deadly armors, let's actually give him the Undead Ring again. I'm going to give you the Muscle Ring. And I'm going to give you the Protect Ring. Fumi can run on low health. Yeah, actually I had no idea. So I would like for you to move, good sir. Welcome to the monster races. If a monster arrives at your warp point first, you win. If a monster arrives at another warp point first, the reset spell is cast and you must try again. If you are not on a warp point when the monster arrives, you must try again. You can also use your arrows to block other monsters. Let the race begin. Let the race begin? Alrighty. Who do we choose? Who is our racer? The greeny ghoul that just kind of looks a little bit dumb, but maybe just likes to move. The salad hair lady thing with a nightgown that may actually just be really grumpy that you woke her up. And the teleporting skeleton dude. Which one do we choose, guys? grumpy lady? Alright, let's go. And all we need to do is just hope that the others don't go onto the switch first. Grumpy lady is real grumpy. And the Skeletort happened. Let's see whether the Skeleport is going to win again. Hope the grumpy lady wins this time. Let's see whether we have more luck with our friend little zombie. I think he's scared, guys. I mean, I could just block the others with arrows. The thing did state that, wow, that it was indeed okay to do so. But at the same time, I just want to see who wins. Rigged. Yep. Wow. Wow. Come on, Skeleport. There we go. That's perfect luck. After like the 6th attempt or so. Corridor outside has been made accessible. Ancient Tower, 6th floor. Here's the cloud key. Oh boy, this looks like it might be a fight. Alrighty, let's see. Do I want to prepare some equipment? I don't think the speed actually helps me in any capacity. We could use the power brace to increase magic resistance. Chet helmet increases agility. I don't think really agility helps in what's coming up. Mind ring, muscle ring, no. Pumpkin jewel, we have 3 of those total. Wow. I mean, it would increase magic resistance, so it's not a bad thing. You keep the undead ring. Chet helmet. A bronze shield. Apparently bronze shield is better. Although you could increase magic resistance with this too. Tough hide, I believe, restores, yeah, 50% of max HP. That's actually kind of decent, to say the least. But the Thunder Axerd is kind of what we are looking for anyways. Horse Rockle. Oh my goodness, the menu. Oh well, I think we are fine. Let's go. Hi.
Gades, you again. You were defeated once. Why do you keep trying? You have no chance.
That remains to be seen.
Why do you not seize your senseless resistance? You need only bow down before us to live.
Just impossible, for you have to destroy the whole cities for no reason.
I will bow down to no one.
So you beat us once. Don't let it go to your head.
You are merely foolish mortals, after all. Prepare for the end.
And this one, you actually have to win. Reduces enemy defense power by 1/8. So actually pretty good to me. Paralyze, cure, perish. That doesn't help. So yeah, reduce enemy defense. So what do? Battle loss increases attack power. Sounds really good. Spell struck lowers enemy resistance to magic. Not useful. Bravery defense is increased. And does that attack power increase? I'm going to go for defense for now. And you are going to use what? Uses enemy attack power by 1/8. Yes, please. Alrighty. You attack. You give the car some attack power increase. And you... Music is so amazing, by the way. You hear it.
Devastation.
Go for me! That's a pretty good attack there. That was well without the battle lost. You actually used Divine Cure here. I'm not going to trick the car into doing any more damage. Trick is attack power increase as well. Oh, that didn't work. I guess it only works once. What's the Thunderball? I push. He really does not like that car. Holy cow. Go for me. No! Not my little blobby guy. You are rude, buddy. So rude. By the way, the main reason why the car does so much damage is his undead ring really helps him.
Devastation.
Oh, wow. He doesn't seem to use that destruction wave, so that's a plus. Horse Rock Frenzy. And you... wrong. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm going to have Guy heal with his combo armor. Oh, I don't have to. Huh. This was significantly easier than I remembered it to be honest. I remember struggling a lot against this guy as a kid. Probably because I was so used to relying on spells and magic. Okay, we got him. Hi.
How? How can it be? Mere mortals with such power?
Uh-oh.
The corridor! Oh no. Now, with Seam Island sinking, I will take everyone in Parcelite with me.
Moth! That voice, could it be?
Tian Zayon, why have you come here?
I was just so worried about you, I couldn't... Ceylon, why didn't you stop her? I'm sorry, but... I was worried too.
Well, we've got to get out of here. What about you?
Gades pressed the switch before he died. Something here has to do with the sinking. I must find out. I'll go with you.
The corridor's collapsed, you can't cross. The tower's ready to fall, get out while you can.
No, I can't leave you behind.
Tia, you have to understand, it's not safe here.
No.
Tia!
Let's go, Tia. How can you say that? So it's okay for Moth to die as long as your Parcelite is safe? No, that's not true. We can't do anything right now. Don't you realize we're in his way? But if something happens to Moth, Moth can handle this, and you know that. Of course I do. I believe in him, so I'll wait for him in Parcelite. In Parcelite. Yes, the island will not sink. Moth will stop it from sinking. Alan, let's go. Okay.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Moth, promise me that we'll come back. I'll be waiting for you. Well, and it was only one. Fully healed though, so that's a plus. Well then, we have a task ahead of us. There's a magic refill if we need it. That's the thing. Arrows pierce the blue. So we just activate all of those things in order to open up the door. I can't go through here. This might be the final switch, I guess. So let's head back for now. Hey Kirkcase, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Did I miss this one? I did miss this one. Arrow pierce the blue. No, I didn't. That's what was here before. So arrows is something we need apparently. There's a healing pad if we need it. By the way, here, that means we need to... I love that interaction, by the way. It's like... Tia, why are you here? I was worried. Magic bikini. Well, that's not useful. Unless Moth wants to use a bikini. Nope. A magical swimsuit. Alright. Either way, I really love that little interaction where it's like, Tia, why are you here? I was worried about you. Salem, why didn't you stop her? I was worried too. So by process of elimination, we can figure out that this thing here needs to be destroyed through the use of a bomb. All bikinis are magical. Well, this one here restores MP. I'm not sure about all of them being magical. Do your other bikinis also restore MP? Right. I forgot about that. Actually, let me see something real quick. Ah, it just has to be the same. It doesn't have to activate all of them. I actually never knew that. I was just curious about this. Alrighty, we can save. Maybe. I did it! I never knew there was such a device in this tower. Oh. Is this Parcelite? How did I get here? Moth! What? Oh, Salen. I guess Parcelite's okay then. Yes. Is everyone alright? Yes. People in the city, Guy, the car, and Tia. Everyone's just fine. Good. That's a relief. I owe everything to you. Oh, that's not true. I couldn't have done it alone. Yeah, I guess, but you're really something. You finally give me credit, Desi. No. Still. I mean, I have for a long time. Salen. Moth. I'm so... It's nice to see you again. What's wrong? I knew you were coming back. And I know this is no miracle. You're standing here, yet... You're here. You're really here. You're not going anywhere again, right? Salen, why are you crying? If that girl shouldn't cry so easily. It's okay, little lady. It's okay to cry right now. Are you okay? I thought you were in love with Moth. Yes, I am, but it's okay. You know what? I couldn't cry. So? My name, Tia, like tear. Because of this, I was always teased and I always was crying. Moth always saved me, and one day he said, people tease you because you cry easily. So I tried not to cry, no matter how hard kids teased me. Then they stopped. I've never cried since then, and I couldn't even cry when I really wanted to. Maybe I just can't cry anymore. You're wrong. Why do you say that? The time hasn't come when you'll really want to cry. To be sure, Moth is a kind man,
But you two live in different worlds, and you know it.
Yeah. I noticed that when Moth said it, he was going... It's okay now. I found out something at the tower. I'm in love with Moth, but not Moth the warrior.
Not the warrior?
I chased him to the tower because I was worried. I just didn't have faith in him as a warrior. The mere thought that I might never see him again, the mere thought that we might never again meet set me after him. And I put him in danger, but Salem said she'd wait. She believed in him. I waited too, but the thought of something awful happening to Moth just kills me. I don't think I can bear feeling this way every time Moth goes to battle. It's true that I love him even now, but that's why I don't want to be in his way.
You're not going to say goodbye to him?
No. If I see him now, I may cry. I decided long ago that I'm not going to cry so easily.
You will someday. I mean, your tears haven't dried up yet.
Thanks. You've really helped, you know? Feel a lot better now.
Huh. I'm great at swordsmanship, but I'm also great at cheering people up, you know?
Thanks, really. Tell Moth I'll find someone just as good as him.
Nekar plus Tia is your fanfic. The wedding ceremony. Well, that kind of went fast. Enjoy the music.
Congratulations, Salem. You look so beautiful.
Madam Salem, we are really getting married.
Hey, stop crying. This is the happiest day of her life.
It's been only a month since Month returned. We rushed into the marriage, alright? Hey guy, what about your girlfriend? Isn't she asking you to get married too? Yeah, but women don't understand the adventurous male spirit. Warriors don't need women.
So, is that what you really feel about us, guy?
What were you, Jesse? What are you doing here?
I'm here for the wedding. If you really feel that way, I can leave you anytime.
Hey, no, I was just joking. Jesse, I need you. You know that.
Uh-huh, sure, guy.
Come on, Jesse. I mean it. I was just joking. Hey, wait up. So, that's a true warrior, huh?
I love Decker's comments. I guess that's the way they show each other affection.
Hey, Salem, you look really cool in that wedding dress.
Thanks.
Commander Salem, Mons is already the southern part of the castle. We need your help.
You guys, it's our wedding day. Can't you be a little bit more sensitive?
But, Salem, aren't you hiding your sword under your dress?
You know about that, huh? I feel like something's missing without it. But you too, Moth, you have your sword too, right?
Well, it is like part of me.
Please, Commander.
I guess I have to. What do you think, Moth?
A wedding needs some sort of attraction like this, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, Moth, I heard you're off to the battle. Else on you.
Guy, whatever happened to talk about our wedding?
Moth and Salem, I'll go ahead and meet you guys later, okay?
Hey, wait, Guy!
Shall we, Salem?
Yes, sir.
Hey, RPGC, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I thought the idea was to put the knife into the wedding cake and not into monsters. Oh, I guess it's their style. I'd better go ahead and give them a hand.
It's their wedding day.
It's alright. I can deal with ordinary monsters easily. As long as villains like Gadian stay away, this world will remain at peace.
Yeah, thanks to Moss risking his life to defeat Gadius, we now have his precious peace.
Indeed, Moss really some guy.
That's for sure.
In spring, Hello, I'm home.
Hi.
Something smells good, doesn't it?
I tried something different today.
Really? What is it?
I deep-fried jelly in olive oil.
Is it? You know, edible.
Didn't I just say I tried something different?
It did work. Oh my goodness. In summer.
It's really hot.
Yep, and it's summer, alright.
Alan, aren't you going to the sea this year? Let's see. Moth, are we going to the sea?
The sea, huh? Sounds good.
Sailor's swimsuit has two parts, top and bottom, and so tiny too.
2 pieces, huh? Tiny.
That was last year. You wear something like that when you're young. I'll wear the one piece.
In autumn.
Yeah, I give up.
What? That's all? It's the perfect season for training. Can't you keep it up any longer?
Yes, sir. As you're still as strong as ever, Commander.
You think so? But I haven't been practicing much since I got married, right, Moth?
No, but you wave your sword around a lot when we fight. That's scared than real battle.
So that's her secret. You're probably the only one strong enough to be her husband, Sir Moth.
It certainly isn't an easy job. I get more nervous fighting Sailor than monsters, you know?
You're not implying that I'm worse than a monster, I hope?
Well, sometimes.
Moth!
Ooh, incredible swordsmanship, really. They are quite a pair. I don't think they divorce so easily.
It's almost been a year since we were married.
It's gone by so fast.
I know.
Are you happy, Sailor?
Can't you tell?
I think you know. I know.
Hey, you love me?
Do I have to tell you?
Yes.
So you're going to make me say it.
I need to hear it sometimes.
Sailor,
It's a boy, Salem. My baby.
Sailor.
Look, Moth. It's a boy. He looks just like you.
Good job, Sailor. A really good job.
Yeah.
We have to name him.
I've been thinking about that. How about Jaros?
Jaros, yeah. It's a good name, yes. He's our Jaros.
Good. I was hoping you'd like it.
The name you chose. Of course I would.
Thanks. Hi, my love.
How's Jaros doing?
He's sleeping.
I thought so. I couldn't hear his voice from outside.
That sounds like I'm always making him cry or something.
Well, you're not very good at getting him to get to sleep, are you?
Oh, that's brutal. Neither are you.
What's that sound?
It came from the bedroom. Let me check.
You're Idura.
I've got your little baby.
What do you think you're doing?
Orders from up high.
Ooh, if it's Gades, he's history.
No, not Gades. Too bad you don't know yet.
What are you talking about?
Come to the North Lighthouse to find out. Moth, Jaros, her baby.
I know. We've got to go to North Lighthouse. Well. That's unfortunate. That was interrupted rather rudely. So not living happily ever after, it looks like. We only have 2 party members, but... Well, it turns out... They still already knew, even though they didn't make any visual changes, that the less cloth you wear, apparently the better the armor is in RPGs. That's how it works, right? Either way, it's a lot of defense gained. She also gets a pumpkin jewel for more magic. And you are getting the Eagle Rock now, I would suggest. And well, I would suggest also that we are going to visit the lighthouse next time. I'm not sure whether next time will be tomorrow. The latest will probably be the day after tomorrow. But hey, we got a bit further into Lufia too. So, thank you very much for watching, for listening, and for lurking, for being around, for being awesome one way or another. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. A bit of a shorter, let's say, regular stream today, because there will be a Zelda Link to the Past tournament match later. I want to prepare for that a little bit. I'll probably do some mostly offline. So, that's it for now. Thank you very much, and well, maybe until next time. Take care.